Hello and welcome. This is the first tutorial in setting up mods and getting modding to work on Timberborn. What will be doing is following this tutorial that I have done to get a minimal mod setup working. So a note that this message can come when a lot of stuff is changed or you do import or other stuff. And this command can then help and lessen that problem. So we need two versions of Unity, and we will need to find what version we need for Thunderkit to do the export of the game's files. So we go into the folder of the game. You can browse game location in Steam and other ways to find this location. Right click the exe and go to details. There you see what version it needs. This can change even with a hotfix sometimes from the game. So just a note. And for the mod building, any 2021 version will work. Why we need two versions is because Thunderkit doesn't want to build our mods in 2022. Let's start with downloading the MinimalMod setup. And we go to the latest release and download the latest zip. And this we will save in my Unity project folder. And then we need to install Unity Hub. You just click the blue button and install it like any other program. Then this step is that we want to go to installs, install editor, and some exist here. So we have one version of 2021. But the version that we need doesn't exist here. So to find that, we go to archive and download archive. And here we go to 2021 and we scroll down to find the version we needed. .124 here, and then you just click on Unity Hub. Open with Unity Hub. Let's do it again. Then you will get the installation stuff. Codeless modding doesn't need this. I'm not totally sure for coded mods that can maybe needed then. And press install. It will then take some time for it to download and install it. Do note that that time is required, and also to take one of the 2021 versions. We will also need to install Git for Windows or yeah, Windows is the preferred. Thunderkit doesn't work perfectly on Mac and Linux. When the installation is done, we want to unpack the download we did and extract it. Let's see, it has a folder inside. So just extract here. Now we have a folder with our stuff. We go to projects. Oh, and we can rename it. There we go. And then open remote. Oh, they have renamed it. Oh, just press open. And we want to go to the folder. Installation guide and open. We want to add a command. Hopefully we can do it right now while it's working. And we need to go back and do it later. The editor is now starting up. That may also take some time. Be wary. I have skipped some step here. Was one step further down that we should enable that setting, but it's always good to have it on projects. And as can be seen, even for me, it takes some time. Done with that. Oh. I now see that I have the wrong version. So normally we go enter safe mode, but this time it's exit and we want to change version. And then open it. And continue. We want to open it, even if it's not the right version. As you can see, I have multiple projects in the background. I have one for Asset Ripper for exported game files, one for mine, one for the MinimalMod setup, and one for Taubert's Unity project. Enter safe mode. And exit safe mode. Yes. Next, we will do this when this window has closed. Just a note about the errors. I will tell you where to look for them if you try to use the wrong version. It's under here in the console. That error message will show. So we go to this window, pops up right from the beginning. We go to Thunderkit and browse. And we will want to go to the game there. And let's do it the easy way. Copy that. And select the Timberborn. And press import. This also is expected to take some time. If the counter shows the same file down here for over like 4 minutes, use the task manager and close down the editor and start it up again. And verify that you have the command line added. Close there. And close the project. Verify that we have the command inputted and that we have. And we change the version to one from 2021. And we continue. This import step that we did before is probably needed for each bigger update released to the game to get all the existing functions and components in the game to be able to use them or reuse them. We didn't get any safe mode errors. That's good. And this window we will not need anymore. It also is under Tools, Thunderkit, and Settings. So to hide it, we go into Thunderkit Settings and press on this. Then it will hide it from now on. So now we want to see if the installation has been successful. We go into storage box and we click on this. And on the right side, we see all the components used to build up the block, and some of the more important stuff is the prefab name. You also have backward compatibility that you can use. For example, if you have one for iron teeth building, you can have a backwards compatibility for folktail. So if they change race, if there comes a mod for that, it can know that, okay, I have iron tail race now, but I only find folktail stuff. I can convert them to the new stuff. And we have placeable object. Tool group is what tab it is in, and order is what position it is. And it's numbered first, and then it's alphabetic of the display name. And the display name is set by a lock key. And you have one for description and one for flavor text. And you can set an icon. On the left, we have our object, and we have different states. One for finished. We have there a box. You can hide that. And we have one for unfinished. And there we have some pillars. So if it's not built, it will show some pillars. And if it's built, it will show some boxes. That's a short description. Up here, we have the first one here is actions. We have some more description of what action do what. But in the nutshell, build mod IO package just builds the mod, doesn't launch the game, but it builds it for uploading. C, rebuild and launch, do it compressed, just as build for mod IO. Both these can take some time to do if it's a big mod and such. So for those cases, before you are ready to upload, you can use rebuild and launch. But this is a small mod, so we use C, rebuild and launch, and we want the mod storage box and execute. And the game is starting. And I have some test settlements where I don't have a lot built, so it's less likely to crash because of how I have built it when mods are not in. But the best thing is we do a new mod, new game, and use a small map so it's faster to load. Test. Folktale. Here we have some stuff, and on the storage we have our storage box. There we have it. Control Shift Alt Z to enable the dev commands, and we can finish it and see some information, and that it builds without crashing and stuff like that. To build something right away, just hold Control and build it. And you have some more destructions tools if needed to remove a lot of stuff. So this is pretty much it for this first video. Hope to see you on the next one. See you.